Hey creators, it's me, Jeff Lindberg. Welcome back to Jeff Lindberg Creates. Thanks so much for tuning in. Today I bring you Mindy Eggen from Mindy Eggen Designs. It was a fantastic interview. I think you're going to enjoy it. You know, the best way for you to connect and make the success of this channel come to life and bring you even more of the favorite creators that you all love and want to get to know better is by liking, subscribing, and commenting and connecting with me on Instagram. Those actions help more than you can possibly imagine. So be sure to do it. I love your comments and I love connecting with you, and I promise that I'll answer each one of them. Let's have a social experience together. This is social media. That ensures that I can bring you more content. The better we connect, the better this channel can be. Hey, I also want to know, who are you interested in seeing on future episodes of Craft Cocktails? I've got a lot of guests lined up, but I want to make sure they're people that you want to see. So let's get to it. Let's serve ourselves another cocktail featuring Mindy Eggen. She'll play the list. We have a great conversation about her family and how she makes in her kitchen. What? It's crazy. Here's today's episode. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and send us and we'll get started.
Involves swearing, and I can't do that on your channel. So.
Let's not swear. Let's try not to swear.
I'm trying to behave.
All right. Hey everybody, it's Jeff. Welcome back to Craft Cocktails, the private reserve. I'm so excited about today's guest. Today we're featuring Mindy Eggen from Create with Mindy Eggen. Featured on Honeybee Stamps, My Sweet Petunia, Picket Fence Studio, Neat and Tangled, Gina K Designs, Lawn Fawn, Simon Says Stamp, and a proud member of Scrapbook and Cards Today magazine. Please welcome my guest, Mindy Eggen.
Hi, Jeff.
How are you?
I'm great.
You're good. You're not. You are so nervous, but you look fantastic.
I am super nervous.
Don't be nervous. So where am I calling you? I don't think I know where you live.
I'm in Wisconsin.
Okay, got it.
Yep.
So are you close to Gina K's shop then?
Oh, she's about 4 hours away.
Oh, got it.
I'm closer to Kathy Zilski than I am Gina's store.
Oh, nice. It's like all of the talent is up in that corner of the United States. I love it. It's good. Mindy, I got to tell you, people were so excited to have you join my channel. And I think that the reason is that the whole purpose of me doing this is that I was trying to say that people are more than the voice, the hands, and the makes that they make, that they're actual people who have these lives outside of crafting. So I thought we'd start there. Tell us a little bit about Mindy and her life outside of the crafting industry.
I don't know if I have one.
Yeah. Does it consume your whole life?
Yeah, well, sort of. I mean, I'm at home so much because of the kids that crafting is my out.
Mm-hmm.
And ever since my son, I can't just run off and go on a hike. I can't just run away on a vacation somewhere. So a lot of things I have to find to do at home, and crafting just fills all of that.
So tell us a little bit about your son. You've mentioned him before. Tell us about your life with your son and your family.
He's autistic. We discovered that when he was about a year and a half old, and that just changed our entire life. We do have my daughter, Allie, or our daughter, Allie, and she is 14. So we've had her first, and then my son came a few years later, and it changed everything. You know, when you have autism, no kid is exactly the same, and there's so many different things with it. So for a long time, there were crowd issues. We couldn't go anywhere where there were a lot of crowds. People freaked him out. Shopping used to freak him out. So we just kind of learned to stay at home. If I say something in my Instagram story, I get a ton of responses from other crafters, from people that I see on teams that I didn't realize, you know, they have a grandson or they have a nephew or niece or something. And it's like, oh, really? I didn't know that. So it does. It makes you relate a little more, like they get it. It's not just a kid that refuses to eat regular food. There's issues there, and people just don't realize sometimes you it's really hard to get over those issues.
Sure, sure. You know, whether it's through the pandemic that we're experiencing or something as now as common as you raising an autistic child into this universe, I think I found some spirit in the online community coming together and helping you feel like you're not going through this alone. And the togetherness has been helpful in a lot of ways. So when you think about that craft room, the desk that you're able to create in, are you able to escape, or have you learned how to balance the chaos of being a mom, non-dependent of your son, running a household? Do you escape into it, or do you have to learn how to balance it?
I have to learn to work with it.
Okay.
Um, I always say I'm lost without my chaos, because that kind of leads into another thing of where I craft in my kitchen. I don't have a craft room.
Hmm.
This is my craft space, so to speak. And the reason that became is because of my son. He was in-home therapy for a while, and when they were doing that, I had a craft room upstairs. It was the biggest room in the house. I filled it to the walls with stuff. And I had to keep coming up and down the steps because they needed something, or I had to work with him in something. So I could never really just go in my room.
Hmm.
And by the time the night came, I was too tired to do anything. So I eventually drifted down to trying to work from my bedroom. That really didn't work because he kept coming in there. And so finally, I just took over a corner of the kitchen, which that's really all our kitchen is a corner. I set up some tables, and now I'm in the center of my house pretty much. I can see the door to the outside for the backyard. I can see the living room, so I'm kind of in a good corner where I can see everything. So if he comes in here or goes in there, I just learn to work with the chaos. I have nowhere else. I have no more room. Like literally, I can't add any more ink racks up on top. I can't go up because I can't reach. I'm short. I can't reach. So I have one ink pad rack over here. I got stuff underneath on the floor. And trust me, before we started filming, everything went on the floor because this doesn't look like this. It's all down here at my feet. So
Well, I gotta tell you, I was impressed. I was like, wow, that is incredible. Same here, same girl, same. It's just the same. It's all an illusion. That's what it all is. Amanda Panda wanted to know, you're really known for your colors. How do you pick the colors for the work that you're designing?
I do a lot of Instagram. I love Instagram, and Pinterest are my two go-tos. So I'll see something on Pinterest, or I'll see a color that another card maker used. I'm like, "Ooh, that's a gorgeous combination." So I'll use it for something else, a different scene or something like that. But a lot of color boards on Pinterest probably.
So, hey, listen, one of the things that people love about Craft Cocktails, the Private Reserve, is a game. So we got to go play a game. Are you excited?
I'm excited.
Hey, we are going to play a game called The List. So, yeah, it's exciting. So let's tell you a little bit about The List. So the list works like this. It's already been played once. Ashley Cornell has played the first round of it. You are vying to become the list maker. And it could take the entire YouTube series for us to find our list maker. She got up to 9. You're hoping to meet that number or more. And, maybe someone in a future episode will have to conquer your number. Here's how the game works. I'm going to put 15 seconds on the clock. I'm going to give you an average topic. And in those 15 seconds between the stutters and the ums, you're going to make a list of that topic. I'm just going to shout them out and I'll keep track of the number. But here's the catch. Every single time you make your list, the next list, you got to name one more. So you got to keep growing. First round was 5, got to go to 6 on the next one, and 7. We'll have a total of 3 rounds. Does that sound good? Let's get 15 seconds up on the clock. And let's give you your first topic. Male actors, go.
Gerard Butler, Jensen Ackles, Jared Padalecki, Ryan Reynolds. I'm stopping at that.
Awesome. I see a little strategy there.
That's
good.
I remember now. Yep.
Well, you have a total of 4. So on the next round, we've got to get to 5. I like the strategy. That's exciting. I don't know if I've seen someone with strategy in this game, but I've only seen Ashley. So, all right. So let's go ahead and get the clock back up on the wall. Stand by. Your next topic is items in a kitchen. Go.
Coffee, coffee pot, dish soap, coffee mugs, dish rack, mixing bowl, stove, fridge, cutting board.
Excellent. 9. All right. Very good.
I'm
So
in my
here's
kitchen.
I know. I should have planned a little bit better. The minute I said that, I was like, she's in her kitchen.
I'm staring at everything on my counter.
All right. So as we stand in round 2, you have tied Ashley. So y'all are both at 9. So on this next list, we need to get you to 10. All right. I'm nervous too. I'm kind of nervous. Let's get 15 seconds back up on the clock. Here's that clock. All right. In 15 seconds and more than 9, name at least 10 condiments. Go.
Ranch, ketchup, Caesar, mustard, relish, A1 sauce. Oh, man.
Ah.
Oh! You run to my fridge quick.
Oh, all right. Well, we brought the game down to at least 5. I will check my math in a playback there, but I think we got to at least 5. So you didn't topple down Ashley, but you did a really good job. That was good. That was good.
That was actually kind of not fair because I'm in my kitchen, so that just totally.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have gotten that many otherwise.
Well, to the home viewers, I will say I did not realize that her studio, although a lot of the people did, a lot of people wanted to know about your kitchen crafting corner. So you must talk about it a lot. When you think about people who are trying to get into this world of making an impression with their cards, what is something that people can immediately do to start making their cards better?
You need to do you. If you like bright, bold colors and you want to be that snare drum in a room full of flutes, then be that snare drum. That's what I always say to people is I'm a snare drum because I'm loud, bold, and I am not soft at all.
So we are watching you create a fantastic new logo for Mindy Eggen Design. Tell us a little bit about the evolution of how you've wanted to rebrand yourself. Are you having fun with it?
I was so excited with what Alex did with my name, the graphic, the movement. I always wanted to do something with my initials because I always laughed. I told my husband, with his last name, it's me. It's M-E, it's me. And I always thought that was really cool. I always loved Kathy Zilski's logo, how she's got the big C. I'm like, I want to do something like that. That looks so cool. And so I found this graphic I thought was cool. And it's bold, it's bright. I love the swishes. So just kind of something that hopefully people will think of me when they see it. And then when Laura reached out and said her daughter does the animated stuff, this graphic design, I was like, yes, please.
We should give a shout out to Alex Bassin, who, if we all know Laura Fedora, is an unbelievably great video graphic designer. So she was fantastic. Mindy, it's been so great to get to know you, and I've had the fortune of celebrating everything from real cocktails in real life with you to laughs at conventions and stuff, and I look forward to many more of those. Thanks for being on the show with me today.
Thanks for inviting me, Jeff. It's been fun.
Awesome. Everybody, you can catch Mindy Eggen at Mindy Eggen Designs. Thanks so much for joining me today. I appreciate all of your comments. Be sure to like and subscribe. Connecting with me helps everything that I'm doing here at Jeff Lindberg Creates, and your connection with me means the world. Thanks so much, everybody. Let's keep connecting and creating. See you next time.